So my lame dad told me I have to do this whiskey review on YouTube, and I was like, OMG, we're so old. So I've decided just to ironically wear my hat backwards so I can pretend I'm Fly and raising the roof. Speaking of Fly, do you all hear the news about the murder hornets? They're like here for our honeybees. So like my dad told me, I didn't even introduce the whiskey or the guest, and I was like, chill, man. Like, nobody's gonna watch this anyways. Like, you're so old and you're drinking whiskey. Ew. Ugh. Anyways, he doesn't make the mark. And speaking of making the mark, so I'm totally trying not to puke right now because I just remembered this one time my dad's lame friend Josh Bertolini came over and he was like, "What's up, champ?" And he wanted to give me like a high five, but like one of those gross high fives where you kind of wind it up and it goes right into your face, you know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, they never found the murder weapon, so who knows? Maybe it was a screwdriver.
So here's the bottle of the Maker's Mark.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do the uncorking, since you
Cool.
don't have a cork, you cork, and
Yeah, I
then
don't-
we'll do a smell and a taste together. Hey, this bottle looks funny colored with the light in the background.
Yeah, with a yellow pillow that's right behind it, it kind of like gives it an interesting greenish color. Cool.
Bill Samuel Senior's wife
Mm-hmm.
was inspired by old cognac bottles that she had laying around. That's why this is square.
Yeah.
Maker's Mark, they're the only ones that have the they're the only ones that can do the dipped in wax where it actually drips like this. They have
Yeah.
a patent on that, so no one else can do that. Like, the Evan Williams, they have the wax too, but it's like a straight line. They have to hold it there till it dries. They can't let it drip down because
Wow.
these guys are the only ones that could do it.
So what if it was green colored? Like if you had your own Corey, alien green slime, and you had green wax on the tip, could you do it that way with the dripping?
If it was really slime, I bet I could. We're gonna go for the pop. I love listening to cork pops. Oh, and this is a screw off. I keep telling you to stop screwing off around there.
Cheers, Maker's Mark. Look at that wonderful caramel color and this really awesome glass. I'm super proud of this glass because it has a Bertolini written on the glass with a B. So, not that it matters, but hey.
What do you smell?
The magic is in the glass. Ooh, yeah, that is genuine.
Yeah, it is genuine. What are the notes you're smelling? Do you have any tasting notes that you smell out of that? The nose?
Well, I am a layman, of course, not like a seasoned pro like yourself, but certainly I am smelling. Gosh, I'm not even really sure what it is that I'm smelling. It's kind of nutty smelling. I'm smelling somewhat of I don't know. It
Let
does.
me give you some notes and see if you can pull them out after I mention them. Okay. First off, let's go with something that most bourbons have because of the oak. How about vanilla? Do you get vanilla in there?
A little. Yeah, very, very faint.
How about caramel? Do you get some caramel out of this?
Oh, definitely caramel. Yeah, for sure. Burnt sugar smell. Yeah.
One thing that I find with wheated bourbons is a strawberry.
There's definitely like somewhat of like a sour fruit aroma. Yeah.
So wheated bourbons aren't very common. Like the common bourbon has rye as like a secondary ingredient. So
Really?
bourbons have to be over 51% corn. So this mash bill is 70% corn, 16% wheat, and 14% malted barley. Now that's in contrast to a lot of other bourbons, which will be something along the lines of 70% corn. Then the other mixture of rye and barley will be like 10 to 15 or something like that.
Sure.
Anyways, I learned you. What do you taste?
Tastes like edumacation. Well,
any flavor notes that pop out? I'll go first. That'll make you bark at your dog.
Yeah. I think you're insane. You'd be that guy out on the street barking at your dog. And I'm like, so again, I'm kind of getting like almost like a walnut. The way that a walnut tastes when you bite into a walnut.
How about toffee?
Toffee, huh? Well, now that you mention it, yeah. My mother was a huge fan of toffee, from all the Mennonites. They made their own toffee, and she always had toffee laying around the house, and I definitely taste the toffee now that you mention it. It's kind of a familiar old flavor.
You're really pulling out the toasted nuts. Yeah, and don't really pull out the toasted nuts.
Really? I can't just set them right on the camera, like right here?
I mean, you could, but I don't think that'll make the edit.
So I'll grab them with this rubber band, see if we can kind of yank them up here.
Oh, boy.
Oh, geez, right. Well,
oh, man. And then
nuts flavored.
And this is 90 proof, by the way. So it's got a little bit of a backbone, but it doesn't really kick you, right? Well, so the burning feeling, what that is called is the finish. And if it lingers, if it's going to stick with you for a while, that's like a long finish. This one, not really so much, even though it is 90 proof. How much of that shit were you able to, sneak out of your stepdad's house?
I got about 3 ounces.
Oh, so. That's not enough. What the hell?
Oh, what? Well, that's enough for I'm gangly, you gotta, look at my arm, jeez. Like a scarecrow, brother. I don't really need more than 3 ounces to get me lit. Okay, that's where.
Well, I tell you what, we'll do the breathalyzer and see if you really are lit. The way you do that is you light a lighter and you blow, and if it produces flames, you're lit.
Oh, is that where they get that terminology, lit? If your breath is literally like dragon breath, it's literally got so much alcohol within it, then it's like it can actually light a match up. Huh?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh wait, before you go, there's anything you want the world to know about you, now is the time.
That the spice of life is variety. So that means buy different liquors every time. Don't get the same shit day in and day out. Variety is the spice of life.
Oh, well, that's wise. All right, anything you want them to know about you personally? Got to plug anything?
That I think if you pour whiskey into your ear, I think it removes earwax. You should try that. Go.
Okay, everyone try to put whiskey.
Removes earwax. Yep, straight up.
You feel like you can't hear.
Yep, that's a Green Acres cure to earwax buildup right there.
Dr. Bertolini just told you to put whiskey in your ear. All right, dude. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Next time, we'll be even sillier. We're not going to get any more professional than this.
Good.
Peace, son of. Talk to you later.
Arrivederci. Dude, I trust you totally, 100%. Whatever you want to put in there, I am all about it, man. Just send it out to the public.
I'm going to put in a lot of that stuff you were talking about with your butt.
Okay. Good.